Hey Gemini, how are you guys? Oh my goodness. I can't handle this Cancer moon. This fucking, oh my god. The Cancer full moon is like, this one is such an emotional roller coaster for me. I'm like all over the place. You guys holding up okay? I'm like, oh, oh. I can't wait for this energy to shift a little bit. But it's good. I guess all this stuff is coming out to be released, right? So that's the good news. At least there's TikTok. It's been making me laugh. I've spent an irresponsible amount of time on TikTok the last 2 days. I had to find something to cheer me up. I was down. How are you all? You hanging in there? Holding up okay? What's going on with Gemini? I just heard oh no! I don't like that I heard this phrase. I just heard the phrase trouble in paradise. Yeah. Well, let's see what that's about. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, that's no, that's too many to take actually up, but we'll take that one. That was sticking out. There we go. Oh, okay. What's going on with Gemini? So we'll get an initial story, and then we'll do a little more digging. See what else is going on. Whoa, what was that? These slamming doors. Okay. Who or what is Gemini dealing with? Who or what is Gemini dealing with? Wheel of Fortune just flipped out face up. Dealing with a karmic cycle here? What's the overall energy? We're all always dealing with a karmic cycle, right? Sometimes you gotta look at it that way. Okay. So the overall energy here is, sorry about the dog in the background. Overall energy, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify that because that's a bit of a confusing combo to me. There we go. Yeah, okay. The Devil, to clarify that. So there's something that the overall energy is an energy of, there's something that you need to let go of that's beginning to affect your stability, your abundance, and you're having a hard time letting go of it. That's the overall energy. Could be a habit, it could be a relationship that's no longer serving its purpose, or adding to your life. It could be an addiction, thought patterns, etc., etc. But it's definitely something you're gonna have to give up. Great time to, like I was just talking about, bringing things up and releasing them during this Cancer full moon would be a good time maybe to try that. And yeah, we definitely, who or what are you dealing with? Try that. I would if this were me, I would strongly advise you try your best to let this go, because it is going to start fucking with your stability if it hasn't already. And by stability, Yes, I mean your mental and emotional landscape. Yes, I mean, um, there's like one focal thing. And like I said, it could be a relationship itself. If it is a relationship that you need to let go of, it is definitely going to start or has already begun affecting your other relationships. It, whatever it is though, it's gonna be fucking with your money. It's gonna be fucking like with your other relationships. It's going to be, so it's really something we want to purge out of our lives. Chariot in the reverse. So who or what are you dealing with? Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but it's the full moon in Cancer right now, so I'm feeling this is more about you. But you could also be dealing with any fixed sign, so Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Sorry, I'm like spacing out all of a sudden. Somebody doesn't want you to hear this message, I think. No, don't let Gemini give me up. Anyway, regardless of the sign though, this is an energy of, again, something is coming to an end. Chariot is bringing it, Chariot is, a lot of times it's moving forward, but also a lot of times it's about deciding what to keep in your life and what to let go. So it is wrapping up. I mean, you're being encouraged to wrap it up as quickly as possible. I feel like once you make this decision, though, it's karmically, it might not feel great, but it's like karmically the best decision for you. So initially, anything we're attached to, it's hard to give it up, right? But it ends up being the best thing for us in the long run, okay? Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You're getting ready to do it. You're getting ready to do it, Gemini. I'm proud of you. You're getting up the fire. You're getting up the passion. It's like you're ready to send out some messages or swiftly move forward with something. You may be receiving these messages too. Like, you can flip this how you need to apply it to your situation. Sure. It could be the universe kind of wrapping it up for you, and you get messages saying, finito, curtains, whatever. But I feel like this is more of you taking matters into your own hands. Then we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This isn't gonna, you don't feel good right now, or it's not going to feel good initially to let this go. But like, you really are being encouraged to do that. Because it's kind of like something that it's an immediate gratification, right? But in the long run, so it's like getting that little rush from interacting, or, whatever. It's like, yeah, getting a little rush from the interactions, or getting a little boost from, whatever activity this is. But it's an immediate gratification, but the long term is leading to like a lot of pain and turmoil. That it feels like someone has taken way too much of your time here with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Either they didn't know how to draw boundaries, or you didn't enforce boundaries with them. This may have been kind of like, you know, with this combo here and the devil on the board, may have been kind of a codependent situation. Yeah, I feel like this King of Pentacles isn't you. I think this is someone else outside of you. I'm also kind of getting the sense that you need to ask for some help here. Like you need to, yeah, y'all are kind of not the best at saying, oh, I need some help. You guys really, as expressive as Geminis are, you do keep a lot of like your real shit is bottled up inside, and you don't rely on other people very much to like make you feel better or help you work through things. You really are very self-reliant when it comes to stuff like that. But it's telling me Princess of Wands and Strength. It is telling me that there's probably somebody on the outside of you that you are going to want to lean on for strength. They would be extremely loyal to you, very faithful to you. And they really are going to give you or help you have the initial I guess the word I want to say is like oomph, like just that initial shot in the arm that's like, you can do this, you can give this up, or you can get through this battle. And it's almost over. The Ten of Wands, there's definitely a burden you gotta set down. And I'm seeing the Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Swords. Now this Ten of Wands could be could be something you've taken on, could be a fight that you're, a battle you're really ready to be done waging, could be too many responsibilities. This is more feeling like expectations of others around you, because that Knight of Cups in the reverse is telling me you're kind of like withdrawing some emotional, like it's almost like you've been overextending yourself for someone or a group of people. Like maybe this is just your tendency to, be there for others, whatever. But you're like, whoa, I gotta draw back my forces here. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So drawing back your emotional, stop overextending yourself emotionally for people is going to help you get back some clarity. I think there's been a lot of cobwebs going on in the headspace, and it's going to help you focus more on what kind of a direction you need to be moving in. Where you really want to be going. You may have been having difficulties making decisions lately, this and this and that. And it's kind of a result is like spreading yourself too thin. So what else is going on with Gemini? Just a little more digging here. Where are we going next, guys? Whoa. What else is going on with Gemini? What else is going on with Gemini? No, that's too many. We'll take that one. And the overall energy here. Overall energy. There we go. Yeah, whoa, okay. That's a fucking wrap, guys. Wow. overall energy is the Tower in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. All right, here's what I always like to say. Nobody likes to see that. So if this is a permanent end and it's abrupt, people don't like to see the Tower. But here's the thing. The Tower comes out when it's like you knew. I already knew I was supposed to walk away from this situation, give this thing up, end this relationship with this person, whatever it is, however it applies to your situation. I kind of knew. I knew the whole time I was supposed to walk away, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So the Tower comes in, and then it's like way more chaotic than if we had just walked away in the first place, right? So, now you got a heads up. You can choose to walk away before the Tower comes, sure. It's not, like I said, it looks like it's a hard thing to walk away from for you, and you probably somewhere inside already knew that you should be walking away from it, but you were dragging your feet because it's something that matters a lot to you. Or again, it's almost like it became to be something that you kind of almost felt like a little bit like I need this. We really only, there's a lot more than we give ourselves credit for being able to get through giving up, So it looks like you still have, an opportunity to move away before the Tower comes. But regardless, a permanent end needs to be made. So you can choose to do it yourself of your own volition, or you can allow it to unfold. And at that point, it's out of your hands. Judgment in the reverse. To start off the story, it's not going to feel good. Like I was saying. And, that's understandable. Sometimes we have to do really hard things, right? That are ultimately, even if they don't feel good initially, they're for our best interests, and the best interests of those around us. This situation ending, though, even though it's not going to feel the greatest, Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, it's giving you an opportunity to renew some other connection that's just really beautiful and like bring a lot more balance and harmony back to this other connection. I'm seeing like two people who are this is like, it doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. It could be like a best friend or something like that. But it's two people who are very well matched. See, in this, I know they're drawn a little weird, but those are two dolphins. You're both very intelligent, have the same kind of like life goals. There's a sense of renewing this sense of play. Sense of playfulness, and just like, because dolphins are very social, they're very playful, and they're really affectionate. They're also super horny. They have like a lot of sex. I think, I could be wrong. I'm not a zoologist or whatever, but I think that they're the only other animals besides humans that have sex for pleasure. So if you've been through a bit of a dry spell, walking away from this or giving this thing up or walking away from something is going to present you with an opportunity to kind of like rekindle the spark in the love life kind of a thing. I know I said it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but in that sense, I don't know, that just was coming through. So I don't know. Maybe it's your wingman, maybe it's your romantic partner, or finding a new one, or going back to an old one. It depends on your situation. I really like this combo though. But again, you got to go through this shitty part, right? I know. Why does it have to be that way? High Priestess in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with Death in the reverse. Because Judgment, there's a lot of major arcana here that have been in the reverse. We had the Tower in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, and Death. That's pretty major. There may be a sense of loss for someone else as well. There may be a sense of just really feeling unlucky. I feel there's also this feeling of like secrets or illusions really, it's something that like you're never gonna want to express some of this. And I'm not saying you have to express this. This is something that's like hurt, and the ending of it is very painful. And you also feel like you have to just, what was I just saying about you guys bottling shit up? It's like you feel like you have to take this to your grave, basically. It's like, I fucked up. I don't want to talk about it. It's hurting me. It's hurting other people. And I don't want to speak of it to this Two of Cups, Princess of Cups situation. I don't want to talk about it with this person. But don't worry. You're heading towards a victory. Please keep your head held high as you, navigate this really uncomfortable portion of, letting go of something, giving something up that's hurting. You are heading towards a victory. Like I said, it may be something you never speak of. Again, I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know how it applies to your specific situation. But I definitely get this feeling of like inexpressiveness with that High Priestess in the reverse. What's the best advice for Gemini? Look at me just rambling on with my Geminis. Rambling. Yeah. Oof. I'm splitting the deck. I'm with Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. Somebody's heart is going to be broken. I'm not saying it's your heart. Like, you might be having to break somebody's heart here. Owie. Yo, I'm real hungry though. What is the best advice for Gemini? That was a good shuffle. Let's go. Best advice for Gemini. Best advice for Gemini. No, that's too many. Best advice for Gemini. Just one or two more, please. Okay. No, that's... I guess we'll take them. Okay. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. You're going to... You gotta stop directing your energy towards something. This could be something that really makes you feel, again, it's like this immediate gratification. It's like something that gives you a dopamine hit. It makes you feel really sexy, strong, powerful, whatever. And you're giving it a lot of attention and energy. You gotta stop. Whatever that is, You got to draw back your energy from that. I know it feels good, but it's not good for you, okay? And everybody understands the difference between those things. This is a tough one, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. The world, let this come to an end. Let this wrap up. Queen of Swords, cut it out. Be very clear, be very direct. You know, you may even have to be a little bit sharp, right? And then Seven of Pentacles. So this is understanding that as you're moving forward, and I'm reminded of that Two of Cups, Princess of Cups situation, right? So like after you give something up and go and plant your seeds in a different soil, you know, put your energy back in a different direction. Understand that yes, the harvest will come. The good feelings will start to be gleaned out of this situation, but it's gonna take time, right? So don't give up on it just because it's taking a time to mature. I know that's like the hard thing about the Seven of Pentacles is like the waiting for the results of the, you know, work to show up, basically. That's what that energy is often. You guys, I'm sending you a lot of love. I wish I could hug you. Yeah, please come back and join me again. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe the videos. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my email's in the description box below. And yeah, I'm sending you guys love. I'll be back to talk to you soon. Be well.